some cheese bread. These are called cuñapés in Bolivia. They're also very common in Brazil. Super easy, really, really good, and gluten-free if you need to have gluten-free, just because it is. You can make this recipe with just about any cheese you want. I like to use cotija and panela, mix them in. I'll tell you why. I like the saltness of this one and the moisture of this one. Now, if you can't find these, that's fine. Try and find a salty, fresh cheese, you know, farmer's cheese. If you can't find that, you can use mozzarella, you can use cheddar cheese, but these are preferable, okay? We are also going to use tapioca flour. Now, this is the one I found at the store. Bob's Red Mill has it. You can find it online from Amazon very easily, and it's not expensive. So tapioca flour, same thing as cassava, manioc, yuca. This recipe is pretty straightforward. It's 1 cup of the tapioca flour per 2 cups of the shredded cheese, whichever cheese you're using. If the cheese that you're using is not salty, add a little salt, okay? So we're just going to mix this. And we're gonna add an egg. This is a large egg at room temperature. I'm also gonna add a tablespoon of melted butter. This is cooled down already. All right, now we're just gonna mix with our hands. Depending on how moist the cheese is that you're using, you might need to add milk to this, a tablespoon at a time. I'm gonna show you what it needs to look like. So as you can see, it's still a little dry, so I'm gonna start adding milk, a tablespoon at a time. And we'll mix again, and this is what we want. We want the dough to just get nicely mixed in and be nice and pliable. That's it. You don't want to over wet this dough, okay? So be careful when you're adding milk. As you can see, the dough is nice. Now we're gonna make little balls out of our dough. You can make these as big or as small as you want. I like to make them about the size of a golf ball. So you roll them, and I want you to indent the bottom with your thumb, like this. I got 8. I'm gonna put these in an oven that's preheating at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe that's 190 centigrade. You know, as always, I'll have all this recipe in the little description box with grams also, okay? And they'll be in the oven for about 20 minutes until they start browning, and we'll bring them out. Check these out. They're beautiful. They're browned on top, but see, the bottoms are ready. So we're gonna wait for them to cool a little bit, and we'll taste them. They're still hot. You can see the steam, but look how cheesy they are. Ooh. Mmm. These are great. They won't last a long time. You have to eat them pretty much the day you bake them. So what I do is I freeze, you know, like half of them if I'm just gonna, it's just gonna be myself. And you can freeze them, put them on a plate, freeze them once they're hard, just put them in a bag, and cook them just straight out of the freezer into your pan in the oven, and you're good to go. I hope you make these and you enjoy them. Please subscribe, turn on the notification button so you know when I have new videos, and give me a like. I'll see you soon.